Sitting down with TVBS, Elaine Zhao, the first Taiwanese American and Asian American woman in U.S. history to be appointed to the president's cabinet, shared her immigration story, the power of Asian Americans, and the American dream.
我进政府的时候，我的目标是帮别人，把他们生活变好一点，希望他们会有机会多一点，因为在这国家，美国这国家。这还是很大方的国家。如果你有梦的话，在美国的话，多半都可以成功的。
Zhao also pointed out the importance of not forsaking Asian values, noting that humility and filial piety are both positive influences that Asian Americans bring to the table to make America more competitive.
Humility is a number one virtue in Asian culture. The concept of filial piety, that is to show respect for your parents. We Asian Americans tend to listen more because our culture focuses more on listening. So in America, it's almost like it's 90% output, 10% input, whereas Asian culture is 90% input, 10% output.
Zhao urged Asian Americans to speak up and to feel confident in the understanding that they have so much to share with mainstream America.
It used to be that if you came to America and spoke in a different language, you were a little bit hesitant. For example, for myself, we didn't speak Chinese very much outside the home. And we were so concerned about just learning English that we actually almost forgot our Chinese. My father has a very, very heavy accent, and he faced a great deal of challenges and difficulties because of that accent. But he is so optimistic and such a can-do person. Instead of feeling, discouraged, he said, because I speak with a heavy accent, other people have to listen more carefully. So it gives me an opportunity to have their full attention.
Even so, in the month of Asian Pacific American Heritage, the rise in anti-Asian crimes has continued to escalate, to which Zhao remarked may be the outcome of the already tense relations between U.S. and China following the pandemic outbreak.
Continuing tension between U.S.-China relations, I believe, is a cause of this anti-Asian violence. And so I think more Americans need to speak out. We need to be more aware. My concern with the U.S.-China relations as a Chinese American is that I think there needs to be engagement. And this is one of the most important bilateral relationships in the world.
A firm believer of the American dream, Zhao credits the U.S. for its abundance of opportunities, and also her father for showing how the dream can become reality through hard work.
现在很多人他们生活都很困难的，我们都有困难的，这是生活嘛，对不对？所以我想，我父母，别人跟我父母写了两本书，这两本书我觉得是 very inspiring， 因为他们讲他们生活在中国，在台湾，在美国，我想给别人很多鼓励的，给我很多鼓励的。So I hope that my parents' journey will be something that will be inspiring and encouraging to so many people, because all of us have difficulties in life. And we want to remember that our Chinese heritage and our Chinese upbringing is very important. It gives us a lot of strength.
With more than 30 years of political experience under the belt, Elaine Zhao continues to remain humble and thankful for her parents and the land that gave her a second chance. TVBS English News.